going on? It's February 19th, and this is the very first edition of the Hot Ticket. I'm Hotsauce. No, I'm not the and one mixtape ball player. I'm a white guy in northern Michigan, but I'm going with it. Alright, today is the trading deadline for the NBA. Not too much going on today. No late minute blockbusters. Just had Rafael Alston going to Orlando in a 3-team deal with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets. The Rockets go ahead and get Kyle Lowry from the Grizzlies and Brian Cook from Orlando, and the Grizzlies end up getting a draft pick next year from Orlando. I think Orlando's going to finish too high for that pick to be that great, but Alston's really not a franchise player, so I think they'll make out pretty good. Like I said, it was kind of quiet. The only team making any big news was the Bulls, sending out 3 guys and bringing in 5. Among those 3 going out is Larry Hughes, headed to the Knicks, and Drew Gooden and Nocioni heading over to Sacramento. They brought in Tim Thomas, who's been in a Bulls jersey before. He's been in a lot of jerseys before. This is his 8th team in 12 seasons, and he spent 3 games already with the Bulls. Brad Miller is coming over from Sacramento. Again, this is his 12th season. He's only been for 4 teams, but one of those 4 was the Bulls. He spent 2 seasons with them back in the late 90s. Or early 2000, I'm sorry. As for the big contenders, like Cleveland, Orlando, Boston, LA, they're pretty quiet, I figured, considering with the Lakers losing Andrew Bynum. I thought they'd make a play for a big man, maybe help Kobe out down the stretch, but they did pretty good without him last year, and there's still talk he'll be back in time for playoffs. However, they did go out and get Adam Morrison and Shannon Brown from Charlotte Bobcats, sending out their franchise mustache there out to Orlando. I think he's going to wax that off. LA's a little more high profile. Yeah, Orlando signing Alston, hoping to replace Jameer Nelson. I don't see that's happening, but if Dwight Howard keeps playing the way Dwight Howard is, I think they got a shot. Cleveland, LeBron gets no help. They tried making a push for Caron Butler. They tried making a push for Mari Stoudemire. They tried making a push for Shaq. Nothing plays out. LeBron's still going to have to do it on his own. And I think that's going to have a big play in where he ends up when he becomes a free agent. I think if they'd have got the job done this year, he's staying in Cleveland. But if they get knocked out, if they don't make it to at least the conference championship, he's shipping out. Where to, I'm not sure. I kind of like Dumar's idea of him coming to Michigan, playing for the Pistons. Don't think it's going to happen. The Hornets tried making a deal, shipping out Tyson Chandler over to Oklahoma City. Didn't work out. Couldn't pass his physical. I guess he was hobbled by a toe injury, which was slowing him down all season anyway. Other than that, they were pretty quiet. Didn't do anything else. So Chris Paul's going to have to try and make a run of it himself. I think they're going to make a push for Chris Bosh, actually, when everyone was focusing on LeBron during that great free agent frenzy come 2010. Patrick O'Brien's leaving the Celtics for Will Solomon to come in. Hopefully give Rajon Rondo some help. That's another team with Tony Allen getting taken out for 8 weeks. But he'll be back in time for playoffs. So I don't think Boston's too hurt by injury, which I think kind of makes them the favorites to repeat. I think the Lakers would give him a good battle, and I think if LeBron would have got another big man to give him some help, I think they would have been a better challenger as well. But I think Boston still got the still got the edge. But this was the first edition of the Hot Ticket. Stick around. During the next couple weeks, we got some baseball previews during Major League Baseball's spring training. The World Baseball Classic's about to kick off in about 2 weeks. There's already been a lot of activity in the NFL as far as veterans getting released, franchise tags getting slapped on a few people. There's just lots more to come. Like I said, this is the first episode. I'm Hotsauce, paying the cost to be the sauce. I'll talk to you later.